and PDP and the opposition will rise. It will be a decisive battle, but I can tell you that all forces are mobilizing and there will be an end to this nonsense.
Nigerians, we are citizens. We have rights. Now,
yeah, but the president has a right to appoint whoever he wants to.
who cares? We also have a right to hire and fire a president.
The role and duty of every opposition is to checkmate the activities of those who are ruling or controlling the affair of either a company, an organization, or better still, a country. When you look at Nigeria as of today, you will understand that there is nothing like opposition. And the reason is because they are all being pocketed by the current administration. When you look at the strategic person who has become the president, as many call him the master strategy. But his strategies has been so bad that none of them has been able to yield any good result for the betterment of Nigeria. When you look at some of the policies that have been made and the manner at which he speaks at international forum to foreign investors, one could tell that there is nothing for them to benefit. Hence, there have never been any form of serious investment in Nigeria since he took over power.
I am from Nigeria.
The PDP, who happened to be in power from 1999 to 2015, is now shadow of themselves. Labour Party came around in the 2023 general election, and unfortunately, crisis erupt. And we have seen that the consciousness of those that lead the party have now been bought by the ruling All Progressive Congress, allegedly. And that can be seen that when the Independent National Electoral Commission could not recognize the chairman of the Labour Party some months ago, all of a sudden things have changed. Now, I would like you to watch this video and then we'll continue with this conversation.
We will tell him the truth that we have had enough of you. Nigerians have had enough of you. And PDP and the opposition will rise. It will be a decisive battle. But I can tell you that all forces are mobilizing and there will be an end to this nonsense.
Now, this
is a spokesperson of the coalition of the National Assembly Opposition Party. And this lawmaker is speaking the mind of those who believe in the liberation of Nigeria. When you look carefully and you look at the situation of the country right now, Nigeria needs those who are the real politicians. I mean, those that have the interests of Nigerians at heart to come together. And even those that don't. At this point in time, it is not a matter of who is good or who is bad. Nigeria is just at a break of, collapse, total collapse. So it is just like a building that is falling, and then a stick or something is used to wedge it in order for it not to collapse. That is what is happening in Nigeria as of today. The stick has been moved from its position. And what do I mean? The only political party who could have been the opposition party is no longer an opposition party anymore. Talking about Labour Party. And this is the reason why both those who are angry with the current administration and those who are part of the current administration that brought this administration up and have been ignored, people like Olakpaso who have been crying foul up and down.
Boala helped Atiku Abubakar to fail in 2003, and he will help Asiwaju Bola Tinubu to fail in 2027.
All of these people now, it is now high time to say, okay, fine, we made a mistake. Let the right person take the right course. In 2027, let's give it to the right person. Let's purge ourselves and move forward and save our dear future generation. It is not now a time of religion, a time of who is right or wrong. It is a time of who have the brain to lead. And this is the reason why people like Kwankwaso, Atiku need to put down their shoulder, remove pride, just like Bode George said, that Atiku should drop his ego. By the time he will be contesting for the next election, he will be 80 plus.
You will be 81 years old in 2027. And you have been contesting for the presidency since 1993. This is the time for you to calm down and act like an elder. I appeal to you in the name of the Almighty Allah that you serve. to take it easy and leave everything for posterity.
So he should step aside and allow the younger people to run. Many came after him, saying that he is a supporter of Nyesom Wike, hence he has received some little Ghana must go, and then he decided to make that statement in order to pave way for Nyesom Wike for 2027 political drama. But let's look at this thing. It will be a very good thing for Atiku Abubakar to join hand alongside with Kwankwaso, even Erufai, among other politicians across Nigeria, with His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi, because when you look at carefully right now, he is the only person that seems to have this sense removing from consumption to production, of which you can hear Senator Anyang talking about it at the Politics Studio on Channels Television, which we brought in our last 2 videos. The truth of the matter is this: those that are the best are not leading. And that is the reason why the country is crumbling every now and then. So should we allow the country to continue in this process of disaster, or we should restrain our step and forget about and forgive the sins of all of this? This is not to say that there should be given some opportunity to grab power and then go back to continue looting resources as usual. No. This is because some of these big political wings, they have influence and affluence, and they can actually control some certain group of people from their own comfort of, from their own different states, and that can necessitate an emergency of a new Nigeria. So that does not mean that they should be given some kind of position for them to loot money. But even if they give them position, just like we have all been saying, that the whole work stop at the desk of Mr. President. So whatever that happened, it is the decision of Mr. President to make sure that whoever loots, the EFCC go after them. Whoever is found guilty of perpetuating any crime, evil against the state of Nigeria, the army, the Nigerian police force, the Nigerian police is there. We have the DSS to deal with such issue. Why the army protect the territorial integrity of Nigeria, not to be seen on the street harassing civilians every now and then. Who has the mantle? Who can deliver Nigeria from this? There is only one person to the best knowledge of many. It may be you, it may be me, but the truth of the matter is, personally, I am not even prepared to take that mandate as the president of Nigeria as of today. But he's given the opportunity by chance. Why not? But in terms of what it takes to be the president of the country, let's not deceive ourselves, we are not ready. So for those that are ready, which we know, let us push those people to take those positions while we get ourselves prepared for that position, if we want to take those positions in the future. So for now, it is better that all the politicians that are of good memory, that are of goodwill for Nigeria, comes together to form a formidable force to stop this nonsense before Nigeria become Sudan or Somalia. What do you make of this? Let's have this conversation in the comment section. Thank you for watching.